What's up, motherfuckers? Um, this new Magic set drop, right? So I figured I'd show you all a cool little control deck for standard before CGB steals my goddamn thunder. So it's an artifact control. Well, it's a blue-white control deck with a bunch of artifacts to make this card good, because it's basically counterspell. And it turns out there's enough decent artifacts in the format that I can make it work. So we got 4 Portable Hull, 4 Wash Away. I like this card because it's 1 mana to counter a flashback or something, and then the normal thing is just a 3 mana. 4 Disruption Protocol, 4 Mnemonic Sphere, 3 the Celestis. This is either a cantrip or you draw 2, so it's fine. 3 Celestis, 4 Memory Deluge, 2 Teferi, 4 Doomscar, 2 Farewell, a Seagate Restoration, 4 March of Otherworldly Light. I really believe this card is good enough for Modern. Just saying. Wani Ganjo, Seed of Empire. Might as well because it's a removal spell on a land. 4 Plains, which actually 2 Hall of Storm Giants, and yeah, I got these because they look fucking awesome. This is how we win, by the way. 5 Island, 1 Tawara, or however you say that, Soaring City. Again, it's a removal spell on a land, and these don't come into play tapped ever, so 1 of each, absolutely, because the effects are good, but they're not like the green one. So 4 Deserted Beach, 4 Hengate, 2 Tranquil Cove. This could be something else entirely, but I'm only playing it because it does kind of fit with the, the look of the set. I like my 10 dual lands, and I usually play a Floodplain. I'll just play this because it gains me a life and it might be relevant. 4 Field of Ruin because man lands are still annoying. I have no way to actually close out the game except for Hall of Storm Giants, which could be problematic. Sideboard, I was using Hullbreaker, or I was in normal standard, I would use Hullbreaker. Thing is, they weren't letting me build the select which format I wanted the deck in, so I'm just doing the normal best of 1 thing, unranked, because like I said, it wasn't letting me do what I wanted. It wasn't letting me build for what I wanted. I don't know why, but that's what we're doing. I normally don't have that problem. So I beat Black White Angels. That's not really a surprise though, because Controls usually stomps that deck. And yeah, that's Keeper. Yeah, I can't counterspell on turn 2, but who fucking cares? I got removal. I got this. I got this. We're gonna counterspell eventually. And generally speaking, you don't want to use counterspell on turn 2 anyway. Who fucking starts? So if I'm on the play, I wasn't paying attention. It's gonna be tap land, Plains, Mnemonic Sphere. Okay, opponent's on the play, it seems. What? Oh no, I'm on the play. Alright, well, we're gonna do it that way. Once they let me play actual standard, I will give this a shot. I'll finish it off. I'm not worried about exiling this yet, or really at all. Just want to use my mana. Good, they're suspending shit. I don't know what black suspends besides Poison the Cup, so that'll be interesting. I guess it could be black and green. I really don't fucking know. Am I interested in countering anything? I think I'd rather just get Celestis down, because I have removal spells. So they're not going to likely to do anything too threatening here. As a battlefield creature token, sacrifice it, or creature draw a card. Yeah, I don't care. That's fine. Nice. Do I want to get rid of the eye twitch? I actually kind of do. Yeah, I really don't. I'm not going to waste a counter spell on that. I'm going to crack this, though. Alright. That's going on white. Even though I got a bunch of white. That's fine. God, I love these lands. I'll eventually get these in paper and show them off. I like my hand. I'm actually not going to cycle anything. Because I have this rolled up too. So I'll just get a bunch of cards anyway. But I do like where my hand's at currently. Anyway, I think this card is actually very, very good. And we'll see modern play. In fact, the blue-white deck that I have in mind plays 3 to 4 copies depending on how many, like how I want my Planeswalker configuration to be. It plays 3 or 4 copies, so alongside the other one, Prismatic Ending. I think this is actually a little bit better than Prismatic Ending. Yeah, that's fine. I am going to have to get rid of these guys at some point, which is kind of annoying. I'm just going to counter that. I also have a commander deck planned for Hinata. Because that seems pretty fucking cool, in all honesty. So I would absolutely loathe to use a board wipe here. But they are going to kill me eventually. So, might as well. I have another one in my hand. I don't really give a fuck. Yeah, that's fine. And I'll hold up my Disruption Protocol. I don't really need to play this yet. You know what? I actually will counter that. Because I can kill pretty much any creature I want. Oh, hell yeah. It's like, fuck, my opponent has counterspell? What the shit? Yeah, that's right. Motherfucking counterspell, bitch. Cast 20... I'll never do that. Still got a bunch of rares and stuff. It's pretty cool. I think that new white Planeswalker, the Wanderer, could also be pretty good for control. Because it's got flash, which is neat. It makes tokens for 1 loyalty, which is pretty good. Starts at 3 loyalty. And it doesn't really have an ultimate. It's just exile stuff for 2. So honestly, I think that could be a pretty decent card for control decks. Yeah, I'll keep that. I'm gonna go here, here. My aim with these is, never mind. Well, I'm gonna see if it'll let me actually like build a deck for a fucking format now. Probably not. Nope. I don't know why. I honestly don't know what's up. Maybe it's because I'm. Let's see. If I go into ranked, standard, will that let me do a deck? No. So I have no fucking clue what's up with this. But anyway, we're gonna play standard, best of one, with my new blue-white, and it's gonna be ranked for the bitches. We're gonna show off. Of course, I go to ranked and suddenly my hand's dog shit. Well, no, I guess that's the land there, and then that's a land. Yeah, I'll fuck it. I'll risk it. Remember, you can exile a card from your hand to pump this up. Which I don't really have to do here. Just do. Yeah, that's fine. They're not doing anything too serious. What the hell? Oh, those look like shit. I don't know why you would pick those. What? Look at this. Or just eat this now. I don't care about this. So I am playing this over Fateful Absence. I do think this is better. It doesn't hit Planeswalkers, but there's really not a lot of Planeswalkers in Standard currently, so I think this card is fine. But it could be that you're supposed to play some mix of the two. I don't really think it matters that much. He costs 1. What? Oh. Just the flexibility of this card is why I think it is better than the other one that I just mentioned. Fateful Absence. So now I can hit this. I don't know what this does. Okay. So, probably going to exile this dickhead angel over here. Beginning of your upkeep, draw a card if your life total is greater than or equal to the last noted life total. Oh. Actually, you know what? I need a deluge so I can get board wipes. I'm not going to win against them playing spot removal. And also, if I hit lands and farewell, I just get to exile everything, which would be fucking hilarious. Same plan, I think. Yeah, I'll deluge. I don't care if I have to pay 5 mana for Doomscar. I'm looking for farewell, honestly, so I get to take everything out. I don't care if my life total gets kind of low because they're not gonna burn me out or anything, so it don't matter. I already have 2 of those, but I don't really need a whole lot of counter spells here. And I am going to play Doomscar. You know, I can cycle this. Well, channel, whatever. Same shit. There we go. I don't have enough mana. Look. Okay, so now we'll Doom. Destroy all the things. I could have held that off, but my hope is that he'll overextend again, and I just get to blow up everything, and then all I have to deal with is Voice of the Blessed. I can just exile this. I'm not going to bother using Farewell just yet. Yeah, he'll keep drawing cards, but I don't care that much. I want him to play a bunch of stuff into Farewell so I can just take out everything. Because I'm going to spot remove this. But if he doesn't do it, then I'm going to... Yeah, there we go. Keep playing more stuff. Keep playing more stuff. March of Otherworldly Light doesn't give a shit how big your creature is. God, I love white removal when it's good. Wait a second. Does that get hexproof? As indestructible. Yeah, I don't care. This does exile, right? Yes, it does. Yeah, I don't give a shit. Bye. Same thing, because he has to play into my removal anyway, and this might be a dangerous game to play here, but when I just have a board wipe that says exile everything, I'm not that worried, especially when I can back it up with counter spells and spot removal, and I can have these to play to get more cards in my hand anyway. He's not going that high up on cards, and my cards are way more powerful than his cards. So this is the game I shall play. Under your control, you gain 1 life. I don't care. I wish there was like an alternate win condition in Standard, but I don't know that there is right now. I guess Mill. I could play Tosh's Hideous Laughter. There's a lot of aggro decks that might work. Yeah, I don't really care, dude. Choose one or more. So I'm just going to exile all creatures and all enchantments, basically. Or I just keep letting him draw cards and he'll eventually mill himself. Like, I don't really think I care that much. I want Teferi. Yeah, the Teferi ult's pretty good. And I am fully aware that this might be a horrible plan. And that's fine. I will live with those consequences. But, like, killing him with Hall of Storm Giants is going to take a while. So if I just get him to mill himself, that seems pretty decent to me. None of his shit should have haste, but if it does, I can counterspell and then use March of Otherworldly Light to exile a Doomscar from my hand or something. If I absolutely fucking need to. What does that cost? 3? And if I die, I die. It's all good. Yeah, that's fine. Sure. So right now my plan is for him to draw himself to death. He's only drawing 3 cards a turn, so that might take a while, but... Ten more cycles, looks like. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe I'll just exile everything. Because I have more copies of Farewell. I just don't really care what my opponent's doing, basically. I really don't care that much. Let's go ahead and nuke that. The lands aren't a problem because March of Otherworldly Light gets rid of a creature land for white. That's another reason I think the card's going to be good. Is because it can hit Urza Saga and Modern for white. And just totally get rid of it. And now you don't have to play Spreading Seas, which is a garbage card. Now you can get rid of Urza Saga for 1 white mana, add instant speed, and have a removal spell for Ragavan, which to me it just seems fucking great. So big fan of March of Otherworldly Light. I really like that card. And if you need to, you only have to pay white and exile a card from your hand. So early on, all you gotta do because I drew the second one, I'm totally fine getting rid of all their stuff. And now they'll overextend into my next one. Or the Doomscar. Whatever. I've used 1 Doomscar, I think. Yeah, 2. I got 2 more. I honestly think you might want to play more copies of Farewell, but I only opened the 2. Oh, wait a second. Wait. Oh, it has to attack. Okay. I was like, fuck. Don't tell me I just fucking let that slip on by. So now I might have to pull the trigger on this next one, which would suck. In all honesty. I love these lands. Wait, why am I doing this? Where the fuck is he? God damn it. I'm just so bad at computers. Well, this. All I need to do is hit it with this. This costs how much? 5. So I'll pay 6 mana. I exile that because this isn't a threat. What the fuck am I doing? Then I'll still have counter spells up. That's what I'm doing. Fuck it. Get out of here. Oh, wait a minute. What does that cost? 5? Hold on. I hit 6. Get out of here, bitch. Yeah, that's fine. Game, don't rush me. My opponents can take however the fuck long they want to do stupid shit. Yeah. I'll play that. I just have to be paid. This has got to be Seb McKinnon too, by the way. Yeah, I love his artwork. It's so good. I think I will counter that. I kept that there because I want an artifact for Disruption Protocol if I need it, even though I have a fuck ton of mana. And probably don't need it for that. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I don't care. Why didn't I draw my card? God damn it. God, I'm dumb. I'm just fucking pissing it away, aren't I? Yeah, and yeah. Because I don't care about this. Like I said, they don't have any burst damage. Probably. I just need him to, like, overcommit, and then he dies, basically. Nice. You know what? I'm totally fine with this. I should probably put a win condition in the deck besides the land, just for these fucking white life gain decks. But oh well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Let's do it again. Fairy's good. Oh, there he is. Oh, I fucked that up. Oh well. Kind of doesn't matter, but it also kind of does matter. Not really. Because I can just do this. I should be able to kill him fast enough. I'd really rather not. Nah. Sure. You wanna play anything else? No? Alright. Well, fair enough, I suppose. Well, it's like, what the fuck do I care? Oh, I fucked that up. Oh, wasn't that sweet? Yeah, that works. Don't those just work so fucking lovely together? Beautiful. Yeah, I'll hit that. I just untapped everything. All mine. I still have 3, 4, 7 mana. That could be annoying. I'll counter that. Yeah, I don't care. Because we got an ultimate Teferi, baby. My only problem, will I be able to kill him fast enough? The answer is most likely. I really don't care what the fuck taps there. Because, like, I'm going to be gaining life and stuff. I think we good. Oh, perfect. Right on schedule. Yeah, sure. Doesn't matter what taps, everything untaps anyway. We're going to punch him in the mouth. Yeah, I don't care. I can just discard that to put it back in his hand. That could be a way he gets back into it. I can use this to bounce that. Yeah, sure. I'm literally just going to bounce that back to his hand. Honestly, might want to play a couple more copies of this. But I definitely think one of each is perfect. I'm gonna do this so I can kill that. I'm heading out. Hell yeah. And you bet your ass I'm gonna try this in historic. Definitely with like key to the city and stuff like that. Yeah, keep giving me that new shit. What do we got? March of Wretched Sorrow. This will cost cast a spell. You may exile any number of blood cards from hand. Spell cost 2 cast for each card exile this way. March of Wretched Sorrow deals X damage to a creature, planeswalker, and you gain X life. That's interesting. Let me see if there's any way to like. I didn't put Hullbreaker in because it won't give me the unmodified version for some fucking reason. So that's why that's not there. See, it's just the shitty one. So I don't really know what to put in. So I just kind of rely on Hall of Storm Giants and controlling the game utterly, which we do that pretty well so far. So as soon as it lets me build a deck for the other ones, I will do that and then show it off. And then I'll do my Hinata commander deck because I like that one a lot. Because for Jeskai, I used to use Narset, which I think is the only option anyway. But Hinata is way better for the types of decks that I like to play. Yep. You could also play Tezzeret in here with a couple more artifacts. I think that could probably work. I'm not sure what he does. I just seen it. And then, like I said, the new Planeswalker, the Wanderer, could work too. Makes tokens cheaply and stuff. So that could be a thing as well. Let's get this down. God, I love these lands. They're so good. What does that do? Okay. So it's an equipment deck. That's interesting. I'm going to just blow that up. Almost guaranteed. Oh, that's annoying, but I don't really care. Okay. Okay. Are you going to discard your hand and draw 3? Akiri, Fearless Voyager. I think I'm going to go ahead and use my counterspell while I can. I would like to get rid of this, though. So I'm probably going to pop this. First of all, like having counterspell against the aggro deck's probably not going to be that big of a deal anyway. So I need to get removal. Oh, yeah. My opponent making it too easy. Now he'll discard his hand and draw 3 cards. I really hate that red gets all this card draw, but at least this one has to actually attack and connect. Like it has to actually hit you. Holy shit. What's that last fucking card in his hand? Jeez. It's gotta be a banger. That don't matter. I'm a Doomscar. 3 for 1. Too good to pass up. I don't care if this hits me for 4. That's not even gonna hit me for 4. Nice. What's this do? That's some bullshit. He didn't even pay for that. What the fuck? I'm confused as about what just fucking happened here. But okay. Actually, I'll just cancel that. I do want a lot of lands. So I will, well, no, I'll cut that. I can drop that. Because I don't think I need that much lands here. I just need to, like, draw removal. That's haste. When Fireblade Treasure dies, oh, okay. I thought it when it hit me. It's like, that seems kind of broken. I think I want to counter that. Yeah, that's fine. It's the same thing as if I paid 3 in this situation. It's like the literal same thing. Now I just get to play a Memory Deluge and hopefully draw a March of Otherworldly Light or the other one. Portable Hole. I have a lot of removal that doesn't kill anything. All of it, besides Doomscar, so of course. Wait, fuck, I wanted to land. Oh well. Well, now I'm gonna have problems, it seems. Okay, there we go. Iganjo's good, but I don't need it right now. So what I'm gonna do is actually blow this up now, grab a plains, and then hit this with a portable hole. That way I don't get hit by that when I don't need to be hit by that. So that kind of worked out. And as you'll see here, it's not dying, so we good. We good, son. I don't need to discard that yet. I will take action. I actually will toss this. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, those lands are really good. I'm probably going to want one more of each one, I think. And then discard a card. Yeah, I'll toss that. These don't die. Oh, they stay there, huh? Interesting. That's kind of a problem. Because, like, I don't want to... I didn't want a Doomscar. But at the same time, that's all they got. So you know what? I actually... Because they do have the equipment there. So I will hit that. That costs 1. Let me get rid of that. I don't care. Do I care? How much does that cost? 4, huh? That's annoying. I like that. Just bounce it to his hand. I could see cutting 1 more plains and then 1 island and playing 2 more of these. There's literally no downside to playing these. I really like these cards. They're very good. I mean, like, seriously, look at this. And his whole turn's fucking wasted. Done. Gone. Nothing. You got nothing out of it. So nice to have counterspell, you know? You just have counterspell. That's so good, man. Oh. Might as well use my fucking mana. I didn't realize the fairy was gonna ultimate there. Nice. I would have taken the Hall of Storm Giants. Because now I might not have a way to win. Like I might draw my deck out before I'm able to win. Bye, loser. Oh, I already played one? Shit. Doesn't matter. Shit. I'm actually... Well, he's not that high on life. Yeah, I don't care. Sure. So good. Yes! God, I love this deck. Didn't I reset that? Live in peace. Yes. They're just gonna hit me for one? That's fine. No. If I was paying attention, I would have just exiled that, which I will next. Because if they did it then, they're gonna do it now. They don't have anything to play. Or not. But yeah, like I really wasn't paying attention. But yeah, anyway, the only downside, this does not hit planeswalkers, but as I said, there really aren't any planeswalkers that commonly see play currently in Standard, so I'm not too worried about that. I think the Ninja has a chance, and then you can just play some Fateful Absence in the sideboard. But I really think you want 4 of these. Like, for reals. And yes, I do think this is worth it because the artifacts that we have available to us in Standard aren't bad. Once I thought about it, I'm like, oh, because I had bad artifacts in there, and then I'm like, wait a minute, Portable Hole. Then I seen this, and I'm like, that's not too bad. At worst, it's a cantrip. That's not bad. And then you have the Celestis, which is pretty good. So yeah, definitely this is worth it. I have 11 artifacts to power this, and yeah, you just get to do stuff like that. You have actual counterspell in Standard if you just play some artifacts that are already decent. Then you have this, which is good right now because of all the flashback stuff. Yeah, I'll get rid of that. This is not. I thought this was green aggro, but it's more of a teamer mid-rangey pile thing. Morite of the Frost. Your battlefield is a copy of a permanent you control except it's legendary and snow in addition to its other types. It's a creature that enters with 2 additional 1/1 counters on it as a changeling. Do I care? No. I don't actually care. What's he gonna have it enter in the battlefield as a copy of? A land? Yeah, I don't care. I will go ahead and activate this because I have the Celestis now, so I don't really care. Oh, nice. It says exile target artifact, creature, or enchantment with mana value X or less. Well, lands don't have a mana value. So, I'll just counter that. I don't care. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Yes. Out of here, bitch. Haha. He's like, fuck this shit. Alright, how long has this been going? An hour? Alright. I'm gonna call it there after I'm done clicking out of this shit. fuck? There's oh no, that's never mind. But yeah, that's the deck so far. Maybe at some point I'll put Hullbreaker Horror in the main. You'll notice the deck is 62 cards, but that really hasn't been a problem so far. So, yay. Also, there is that one card you could play. That shuffles up to 4 cards in your graveyard back in your deck, and that way you never deck out. But I don't even know what the hell I'd cut for that, to be completely honest. I guess you may want more copies of Farewell, but so far 2's been fine. Seagate Restorations, whatever. I like it. This card, I fucking love it. These, I think you probably want more of these. Cut a Plains, cut an island. And yeah, let's actually go ahead and do that. 2 of each of those. I really think these lands are really good. Early on, that's just a kill spell. And that's nice removal for most things that you can't deal with. Maybe you don't want 2 of each, but I feel confident enough that I don't mind spending a rare card on each one of them. Because I opened 1 in my packs, 1 of each in my packs. I think that is perfectly fine. I really think these are really, really good. If they came into play tapped, I would say no more than 1. But the fact that they untapped, it's just easy replacement for a basic. Field of Ruin with March of Awesome Light, or whatever the fuck it's called. Probably don't need more than 2 copies. I forgot that that could hit those, so. But then again, I still like blowing up the lands. You know what I'm saying? Fucking creature lands. Fuck that bullshit. How many lands does that give me? 25? I want to play another one. I don't know what else I would play, so you know what? There's a lot of decks with just basics, though. So, let me see what I can toss in here. I don't need any more basic lands, I don't think. Maybe just put in one of these. Or maybe like a Crawling Barrens. That gets pretty big and it can end the game pretty fast. Just some type of alternate win condition or something, I think. Might be what I want. Although I could just play that. Or just play another. Yeah, fuck it. I'll play another one of these. Alright. That is the deck. And if it keeps performing well, I will definitely be playing Standard, because Historic is a shithole. It's all Phoenix decks, Faithless Looting, and Cat Oven have warped the deck, or the whole fucking format, so. That's it for right now. Have a good one, motherfuckers.